Hey guys, welcome to Week 4 NFL predictions. This is Snoopy Shine. Week 3 had a lot of good games, most notably the Bills upsetting the Patriots. Um, I expect a lot of good games again this week for Week 4, and we'll start out with the Falcons versus Seahawks. Um, I say the Falcons are going to win in a very close game. It's at Quest Field. Um, I still think Falcons, even though this is not the team we thought they were. That still they still do have Matt Ryan, they still do have Michael Turner, and they still do have Roddy White with the addition of Julio Jones. I expect the Falcons to win in a very close one, possibly by a touchdown over the Seahawks, who are lacking offense and need immediate help on the offensive side. Um, Next, we got the Broncos versus the Packers. This is a no-brainer. Aaron Rodgers possibly your MVP this year. He has a load of weapons. Greg Jennings, Jordy Nelson, Jermichael Finley, list goes on and on. Ryan Grant, James Starks at running back. But most notably, I think that defense, led by Clay Matthews, A.J. Hawk, Charles Woodson, are going to shut down Kyle Orton. Kyle Orton's probably going to throw 3 picks. Willis McGahee will not have a good game, even though he's had his past 2 games were very impressive. He's going to get shut down this week. Packers by 3 touchdowns plus. Next up, we got the Panthers versus the Bears. Um, I think it's going to be a closer game than what people have thought. Cam Newton's been very impressive so far. It's at Soldier Field, which is going to be an advantage towards the Bears. I think Matt Forte is going to have a very big game, as will Jay Cutler and Johnny Knox. I think is going to have a very good game. I think Bears by 10. It's going to be close for most of the game, but I think they're going to pull away 10-point win for the Bears. Next we got the Bills, Bengals, Bills. I mean, they came off a big win against the Patriots. Might have a trap game against the Bengals, but I don't see it. Ryan Fitzpatrick has been very impressive, as well as Stevie Johnson and Fred Jackson. Very underrated defense for the Bills. Very young. Playing against Bengals, very young Bengals team. Andy Dalton at quarterback, AJ Green at wide receiver, and Cedric Benson with a suspension looming. I don't think he's going to be. His head's not going to be in the game. I got the Bills 2 touchdowns plus. Next up, we got the Titans versus Browns. Going to be a very good game. It's going to be very close. At Cleveland, I got the Titans by 3. Matt Hasselbeck's been very good. Um, Chris Johnson, I think, is going to have a breakout game this game. In this game, he's going to come back, bounce back. Big blow for them was Kenny Britt being out for the year with a torn ACL. I do think Nate Washington will fill his shoes up, though. He's going to have a very good rest of the season for the Titans. Um, Browns, on the other hand, very young team on offense. Peyton Hillis is pretty much the offense. I don't think he can do it all by himself against Titans D. I got the Titans by 3. Next up, we get the Lions versus Cowboys. I got the Cowboys by a touchdown. Very good game. Tony Romo's been playing like an MVP type of player the past couple of weeks, showing a lot of heart, a lot of skills, a lot of dedication. If Felix Jones can keep up the work he had last week, I expect him to win easily. Miles Austin coming back from injury, I think they're going to be very good 1-2 punch with Dez Bryant. Defense, DeMarcus Ware, enough said, very good defense. They're going to win by a touchdown against Stafford and Calvin Johnson. Next, we got a battle of two 0-3 teams. Vikings versus Chiefs. Chiefs, worst team possibly. Very good chance of them going number 1 in the NFL draft next year and drafting Andrew Luck as their future quarterback. Big blow for them was Jamal Charles being out for the season. Absolutely no running game. Receivers not that good. No quarterback. No defense. No, 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 no. Vikings, possibly a team that could have gone 3-0, is going to probably win by 3 touchdowns in this game. Adrian Peterson, I think, is going to have a breakout performance. Donovan McNabb, solid performance. And Jared Allen and the Vikings, he's going to step up big. Vikings big. Redskins versus Rams. Rams have been very disappointment so far. We thought them to be a possible playoff team. They still do have a chance to make the playoffs out of that division, which is the worst division in the NFL. Sam Bradford, he needs more weapons. Possibly if they can keep this losing pace on, they get a top 5. Pick up a wide receiver at like Justin Blackman out of Oklahoma State. He could be the future of the team. Rams look like the team they were 2 years ago, not the team they were last year. Redskins by 10. Tim Hightower, Rex Grossman, Santana Moss all looking impressive. Next up, we got the Eagles versus the 49ers. Mike Vick expected to play. Jerry Macklin's questionable. I expect a big game from LaShawn McCoy. 49ers, absolutely no offense. Frank Gore, injury prone, pretty much hurt every week. Alex Smith, his days are numbered. Go ahead and probably sign David Garrard. Braylon Edwards, Michael Crabtree, not what they used to or what we thought they were. Eagles by 17 points, I'm going to say. Their defense too strong at home. Next up, Saints versus Jaguars. This game is a joke. Saints, possibly by 30 points. They're going to win at Jacksonville. Jacksonville, worst attending stadium. That team is just, I just don't know the Jaguars. Have no belief in the Jaguars. Jaguars should just put their bags together, go to Los Angeles. I do not like Jaguars. Blaine Gabbert's too young. Maurice Jones cannot do it all himself, and they need more help at wide receiver. Saints big. Steelers versus Texans. I expect this to be a good one. Texans, Matt Shaw, very underrated. Texans, very underrated. Aaron Foster won his first full game of the season. Andre Johnson, one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. It's a very, very good offensive team. Playing against the Steelers team that's looking very shaky on offense as of late. Ben Roethlisberger not looking good. Neither is Rashard Mendenhall. I expect a big game, though, from Mike Wallace, who's been doing very good so far. I'm going to say Texans by 7 at home. Next up, we got the Giants versus Cardinals. I got Giants by 10. Eli Manning is playing against the worst passing defense in the Cardinals. I think he's going to just destroy the Cardinals defense. Hakeem Nicks going to have a big game. I expect Victor Cruz to have another game like last week. Big game for Ahmad Bradshaw. I just don't think Kevin Cole is he's not gonna have a good game. I think Giants D is gonna be all over Larry Fitzgerald. Beanie Wells is questionable, not looking good for Cardinals this week. Next up, we got Patriots versus Raiders. I expect this to be a very close game, possibly by 3 points, late field goal winning it for the Patriots. I just don't think Tom Brady's going to allow another 4-interception game. I don't think the Patriots are going to let that performance happen again. Raiders, very underrated team, very underrated defense, but I do like the Patriots in this matchup by 3. Next up, we got the Dolphins versus the Chargers. This is a no-brainer. Chargers will win by 17 plus. Dolphins, Reggie Bush needs to go to Canada or something. He's awful. Daniel Thomas will be the future of that team at running back. Chad Henne's days are numbered. Possibly they can be the #1 pick next year's draft and get Andrew Luck or a Kellen Moore or whoever, Robert Griffin III. I don't know who. Anyone but Chad Henne. I feel bad for Brandon Marshall. He's stuck in Dolphin land, having no one around him. Chargers big. Game of the week: Jets versus the Ravens. I like the Ravens by 2 touchdowns. Ray Lewis and that whole defensive unit is very strong. I think Mark Sanchez cannot keep up with Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco also has a Ray Rice compared to Sean Green. Ray Rice is hands down much better shape than Sean Green. I like the Ravens at home by 2 touchdowns. Possibly the best team in the AFC. Possibly. Next up, we got Monday Night Football. Colts versus Buccaneers. One of the most boring games on Monday Night Football this season. I might as well just do my homework, go to sleep, or whatever. I like the Buccaneers by 3 touchdowns. Josh Freeman, LeGarrette Blount should have a good game. Curtis Painter, Trey Collins, whichever quarterback starts, is not going to get the job done. Peyton Manning is shaking his head every game. Might as well have a bad season and have a good spot in the NFL draft and focus on next year with Peyton Manning at the helm and make the playoffs again. And this has been all for this week. Week 4 predictions. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for week 5 next week. Thank you.